Garrett, how disappointing, especially the way you guys played in the second half.
Oh, it's very disappointing.
Over,
yeah, it's very disappointing, man. Practice all week, practice your whole life, and you go out there and play like this. It's disappointing. So we gotta get to the drawing board, figure it out.
Garrett, the CBS cameras caught you multiple times, seemingly very frustrated.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely.
What were you battling out there?
Trying to figure out a way to make, I got to be out there 60 minutes, trying to figure out the way to make that 60 minutes as productive on the offensive side as possible, and that time's still ticking away, and you start pressing. Not pressing, but you feel it ticking away. Just trying to figure out how to get something going. I don't know. A lot of times it comes off like I'm saying something, but the reality of it is I just talk with a lot of emotion sometimes, especially when I'm playing a game I love. And not getting the results that we want.
With how much passion and emotion you put into this game, this season, this team, has this taken its toll on you, the way this year's gone?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna fake it. But I look back in 10 years from now and, be thankful for it. That's how I see it.
You didn't get targeted, I think, until the third quarter.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so that was my question, was what's going through your mind as that's unfolding and you're not getting the ball?
It seems like we're being unintentional, to be honest. And that's kind of my mindset on it, simple. I feel like that doesn't have to be the case. It was, and, I guess I got to fix it. I got to figure out how I can get involved in the first quarter. If it means starting practice fast, I don't know. I got to show something. I got to do something. I don't know. They have a lot of pieces in their favor that make it, easier to scheme, Reek and then Reek go down, they put Waddle in there, and he go for 150, and that's the ball I grew up loving. But that's not how it's going right now. I got to figure it out, be better, run better routes, be better in the meeting room to figure out how I can be involved early and often, and how we can win games.
Garrett, what was the battle with Ramsey like?
Y'all have to ask him, man. I'm sure he's over in the locker room, kicking it, bulling, happy.
Take a couple more.
Garrett, is it when you guys get dominated up front like you were today, all the pressures, is it almost impossible to do anything offensively?
Yes, precisely.
What's your mindset going into these last 3 regular season games with you guys mathematically being eliminated from playoff contention?
I got to play good football. How do I get to 1,000 yards? How do I go out there and make plays? Period. That's all.
Garrett,
just win. That too.
Aside from the obvious, which is the final score result, what's the most frustrating part about today?
The game. I don't know, man. I really don't know all of it. It's a culmination of it. It's a demanding the 6 months, 7 months you play the sport. Every 10 season, it's demanding, and it should be. It's a tough sport to play, and you do it for Sunday, period. That's all you do it for. You do it for Sunday. You don't do it for Tuesday during the week. You don't do it for Wednesday. So the toughest thing is knowing the preparation you put in, and all of it going to the. I don't know. Maybe it's not going by the wayside, but just not being able to put it on display on a Sunday, on a given Sunday. And that's the frustrating part about it, man. We got a lot more to give.
Just your thoughts on Zach. He obviously took a bunch of hits and was under a lot of pressure.
From the second play of the game or so. So I know from that situation, just trying to deal with that, playing that position, it's definitely tough. So I'm not sure of his status right now and everything. So my thoughts and prayers are with him, obviously, to get healthy and be back out there as soon as he can. But today just wasn't it.
Alan, how tough is it for an offense after coming off of that Texans second half that you guys just had?
Yeah, it's just been tough all year, honestly. Obviously we want to go out there and put a better performance out there. We want to play better as individuals, as a unit, as a group, and collectively as a team. But we've definitely fallen far short of that standard.
What's your level of confidence that you guys can turn it around? I mean, there's not much time left in the season, obviously.
It's a week-to-week thing. It's the NFL. As bad as today sucks, you got to dust yourself off tomorrow, look at the film, review it, and come back next week, still put that work in. And you have to have the optimism, and you have to be able to manifest to be able to get a win in this league. So it's tough, but it's definitely possible.
Can you put a finger on exactly what happened today? It seemed like they were on you guys right from that first series.
Yeah, I couldn't call it.
how demoralizing.
Huh?
Defensively, you couldn't call how they were able to impose their will on you guys today.
I mean, you saw the game. You know, I mean, it's tough.
How did you think that you hit the early adversity with the strip sack at the 1 yard line? So obviously you're down 7-0. How do you think the team did in responding to that adversity?
Considering that we didn't win or score, I would say not very well.
Yeah. Why is that? You think?
Why is what?
That you didn't respond well.
I think they just played a better game. You know, they out-schemed us, out-efforted us. They played a better football game than we did today. So it's just tough.